We often believe limitations are stifling our freedom. And this is a prevalent myth. Limitations exist so we can truly experience freedom. In life, we face the perfect amount of limitations, crafting the ideal game for us. Unfortunately, many of us fail to see this because we are too caught up in the belief that these constraints hinder us. In reality, what we perceive as our greatest limitation often disguises our most significant opportunity. To unlock it, we need to look a little closer. We need to commit and play the sophisticated game crafted especially for us, without comparing to anybody else or anything else. We need to realize the vastness of our potential and stop seeing ourselves as limited by those perceived limitations. Rather, we are expanded by them. For instance, consider the game of volleyball. Have you ever played it? When you do, there is a net in the middle. Some might argue, that's too limiting, it's too high, and I have to jump. However, this is the exact constraint that makes the game enjoyable. Without the net, the game would be too easy. You would lose interest quickly. In fact, you probably wouldn't even want to play. Consider that you actually really want to be challenged, so you can experience high stakes for the most enjoyment. The height of the net demands practice, precision, and skill. Yes, there are boundaries on the court. One might argue that we could use the entire world as our volleyball court. But the vast expanse would be so intimidating that we wouldn't even want to begin. And so, while many yearn to rid themselves of these constraints, removing limitation is akin to stripping away our freedom and joy. It might sound counterintuitive, but limitations present enormous opportunities. Every success and every success story entails someone overcoming substantial barriers. There is a symmetry between the magnitude of the constraint and the greatness achieved. Therein lies the joy of limitations. What you are is so free that it appears as a struggle. It appears as shame, or pride, or victories, or tears. It is so uninhibited that it appears to parade as a tiny, separate you in a seemingly vast universe. The person that resides in your head as a voice pretending to be you wants to be free because she thinks any limitations are in the way. And she imagines freedom as having no limitations. How many people imagine freedom as having no limitations? And then, reality always seems to be limited. And so, what if it was just the other way around? Every great writer has the freedom to come up with some juicy limitations and obstacles for the characters so they can experience a thrilling story. All these challenges become the fertile soil for the protagonist's inner metamorphosis, an experience unattainable by any other means. If the author were shackled by rules about good and evil, morals, or expectations, or of how the story should unfold to please everyone, the result would be a mind-numbing, unwatchable bore.
The net's too high, I aim to spike, but my shoe came off. Life's a one-shoe strike. The net's too high, I aim to spike, but my shoe came off. Life's a one-shoe strike.
The ultimate freedom is this. It is in what is as it is, with a perfect limitation. But it is not recognized, and it cannot be found by any other means in the future. The anticipation of what comes next is as exhilarating as a plot twist in a riveting novel, leaving you on the edge of your seat, hungry for more. Truly, a breathtaking work of art. If you truly grasped the essence of this captivating dance, you wouldn't be plagued by confusion. You would be trusting that everything is unfolding with flawless precision, tailored just and only for you. It is the embodiment of perfection, the ultimate expression of love. This is generosity in its purest form, a boundless and unconditional love that transcends all earthly comparisons. And in this realization, we find peace, knowing that we are held in the warm embrace of the universe's unwavering affection. This is the perfect limitation for you to experience exactly what you are experiencing.